Welcome to the Golden Nuggets.
Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? Look no further. This podcast episode is proudly brought to you by Reka Studio, where creativity meets strategy. Reka Studio is your ultimate partner for branding, marketing, and website solutions. Whether you're a startup looking to establish your brand or a business and expand your marketing reach, Reka Studio got you covered. We create so you don't have to. Don't miss out on the opportunity to supercharge your brand success. Contact Reka Studio today at 889-88746. Back to the episode.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Golden Nuggets podcast. We have part 3 with Akasha.
Alright. So, just now you mentioned about apa tu? I forgot what's the name. Yang bow and arrow tu.
Children of Loxley.
Children of Loxley. So, what other programs do you actually have? And do you have any for adults?
Yes, we do. We do have programs for adults also. So certain activities that we have, it's like a team based.
Okay.
So for example, like I mentioned, children of Loxley, they learn how to make bow and arrow. Then if I teach them about whistle making, then I teach them how to make whistle from branches or from bamboos. Then we have a survival program. We teach about basic jungle survival.
Nice.
Yeah. So for the adults one, because it's not our main demographic.
Okay.
Because unless they are willing to be a kid again, then we are fine.
I see.
You know, so if they feel that this is a company, I want my company team building
In the forest.
in the forest. It's nothing much that they can do. Okay, based on the objective that they want, the takeaways that they want. But if they are willing to just be a kid and then, just roll around in mud or, relive the kid moment, then I think it's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you share with us the process on how you develop a program?
Okay. So, I'm not sure whether I mentioned this, but most of my activities are curated from my childhood memories.
Yeah.
So like I told you just now about the chaplom. So chaplom is like a bamboo. Okay, there's a hollow part, and then you put like wet paper on both ends, and then when you squeeze it, and then it will launch the first paper. So it actually it hurts when you get hit by it. So back then we used to shoot people, shoot our friends. Yeah.
Right.
So most of the thing that I do, it's based on what I used to do as a kid. So like bow and arrow, I used to just find bow and arrow, then some strings that I found, or rubber band, and then I make, and then I shoot birds. Back then as a kid, I don't know that we cannot do that.
You were naughty last time, eh?
Very, 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 very. Okay, then go inside drains, to catch fish, or even, if we saw a hill and then somebody happened to buy a new refrigerator, then we have a big box.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then we slide down the hill in a
Together
box.
with the fridge.
We might the box.
The box.
So we take the box, we bring up the hill. So all my friends will get in, and then we slide down the box, and then we do that for hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's really like how I create program, or how I curate a program. It's really if it allows the kid to have fun, not in my way, but if I can introduce like fun to them, then I create something. Yeah.
Okay. Then aside from that, do you like recce different places before you come up with the program?
Yes.
Or?
Okay. So back then I used to have a spot where we rented a spot lah. So there's a mini stream. So I did up my own zip line.
Oh.
Wow.
So zip line into the water.
And you need to rent that place.
Yeah, I'm renting that place back then, but now no longer, because SLA took back the land, the turf club grandstand.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So there's this one area where the water is very deep. So people don't use that area. Then my thinking, deep. Then I got a platform on top. Okay, let's make a zip line. But before I do that, I tested it. Then there are rocks inside. I will pick up the rocks and then put it aside. So in case anybody fall, it's not gonna break their ankle or anything. So I have my own set of risk assessment that I did prior to
Developing a program.
It's not like, okay, I can do this. Let's go this forest and let's go. Even my Clementi Forest or most of my programs, if wherever I'm going, I will always recce the area first.
Check first lah, in
Check
case
first.
there's new rock coming down.
Correct. Yeah.
And do you have any competitors in this business?
I think plenty.
Oh, really?
Yeah, plenty. But like I said, I think not many people are willing to do that risky part. Yeah, so I think that's the step that I have an advantage against.
That's your main USP.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And also, nowadays, right, a lot of Singaporean kids got sensitive skin, all these things, right? So how do you tackle this? And like for me, because both my children, they have eczema. And I would want them to experience this. But the thing is, I'm concerned about their eczema condition.
Okay.
So what would you advise me on this?
I know how.
Okay.
There's a contract.
Okay. Like no one knows your child better than the parents itself.
Yeah.
So if you feel that your child's eczema, it's really the extreme condition, then I don't think that we are fit for you lah. But we have parents who send their child with eczema. Okay. Yes, then the garut-garut, the gatal-gatal, she scratch. It's a she actually. She
Why?
scratch. But I think the parents want that to happen for the child. Okay.
So that you can fix it or what?
I don't know, but what I encounter is if we share with the child that look, no matter what, you're still gonna be stuck with me for 2.5 hours.
Yes.
If you're gonna scratch for 2.5 hours, you're gonna come out very bloody and everything. But if you think of it of a different perspective, you try to enjoy yourself. You let yourself loose. Your mind shift away from the itch.
Yes.
You won't scratch. And alhamdulillah, we've seen that many times.
Really?
We even ask the kid to put mud on their skin.
Really?
Yeah.
And it distracts the fact that it's itchy.
Yeah.
Mud,
Yeah. But if you keep on focusing on I got eczema, it's scratchy.
It's all in the
It's all in the
head.
mind.
Yes.
In the mind.
I don't know whether back then you did this before when we got bitten by mosquito and it's super itchy and then we make an X.
Oh yes, yeah.
X
Yep.
Pernah buat?
Pernah.
Plaster is it?
No, gatal. We use our nail.
Yeah.
We cocok kuat-kuat sampai X.
Okay.
Tak pernah buat
Can't remember.
Surprisingly, it the gatal lah hilang tau.
Yes.
Because now you shift your new by my thinking lah. This one is not my thesis. Tapi my thinking is because you introduce something new. You introduce pain rather than itch. Now your brain is thinking about the pain. It's no longer thinking about the itch. Then after the pain subside, then you're no longer thinking about anything. But if you keep on scratching, you're thinking about the itch. So I think that's how I tackle. But there is no one answer or one solution to everything.
Correct. I agree.
Yeah. So like we do have kids who mati don't want to touch mud.
Then why are they there?
Because the parents want them. Want them to try this.
Oh.
On our part, we will do our best to make sure they do it. Then we have certain kids where parents saying, "Hey, I don't think I want to sign up for your program lah, Akasha. My daughter is a princess." Yeah, daughter princess. Tapi keluar macam Peppa Pig. Yes, she's a princess. Tapi on how, because it also boils down to the coaches also. If the coaches don't want to roll around the mud with them, then why am I rolling?
Yes.
Why am I getting dirty? But if you have coaches like me and some of my coaches, kita pun swim in the mud, we get roll in the mud, we take mud and put over our faces, we
Fun,
shampoo. Then diorang macam, biol apa ni coaches? Then it becomes a norm. When it's a norm, then people will do it normally.
Yes.
But if we make it seem like, ini like very, kita enforce sangat. Oh no, you must put on your skin. So far we never enforce everything. They want to do it themselves. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's always a concern lah, because Singapore, the number of skin conditions among children is always increasing.
Correct.
But I also believe that it's because we lack these outdoorsy activities that improve our immune system.
Agree.
That and this is the reason why we have all these issues. But other than that, I know that it will be beneficial for a lot of people, especially those with skin condition. Rather than putting steroids, might as well put
Mud.
put mud. Yeah.
Kan? It's like natural fix.
Then I think because like especially for us Muslim, you know, we always feel that whatever penyakit dia ada penyembuh dia, penawar dia kan. So and I think our own body, it's already a good defense system.
Yes.
But when we try to be safe and be clean, we are not introducing any dirt or any new bacteria or anything. So our own body macam tak kenal that disease now.
Yes.
Like have you heard about this thing? They call it the Bali belly.
No.
Like a lot of people, they go Bali and then they drink something from
Then
their water.
they get
then
belly.
They get sick. They vomit and
Okay.
you know berak and it's like food poisoning. But it only happens in Bali
Okay.
apparently. So when I was in Bali, I had that. Tapi it's very minute. Rasa macam lawyer. Then after that 1-2 hours dah okay. We have people that go for Bali for 3 days or 4 days. The whole trip they are experiencing this Bali belly. Terus tak, they cannot enjoy the trip itself. Then I was thinking, kenapa aku macam okay? Is it aku kebal ke apa? But then I think, maybe because I roll myself in mud. You know, I get myself used to all these bacteria. Like I show the kids, you know, aku makan rumput lah, aku makan this lah.
You do makan rumput?
Yeah, I mean I show them that it's okay to eat. You know?
You really?
Like certain edible plants, you know, it's okay.
Oh, I mean not really grass.
No, there's a specific species.
Okay.
Then after that, like earthworms.
Kau makan?
Serious?
Boleh?
Kau makan earthworm?
I show them. I show this one in a jungle survival situation. Okay, for survival for protein you can eat lah, but I'm not asking you to go and find and eat for leisure. But sure not can eat. Sure
But
not.
your kids, the kids
macam terpaguna. But I had this one Japanese kid. He was asking me, this earthworm can eat or not? I say can eat. Dia terus letak dalam mulut.
Serious?
Then kunyah. Then aku macam, mampus. How am I supposed to answer this to the parents?
Yeah.
So when after the program end, I say, look, your child
Ate an earthworm.
ate an earthworm. I say, it's okay. My child is like that. He ever ate a cockroach before? Problem. So I think with it's supposed to be like an ecosystem lah. Parent has to be understanding enough.
Yes.
You know, kids has to be open minded. Like everybody have to play their part. On my part is just to tip them over to this side. That's my role lah, I think.
Because ultimately, if parents and the kid does not align, it become like you forcing them to do things.
Correct.
Then it does not, be that way. So will you reject those kind of
Not really.
application?
Like I have one child. The first time he did this program, he came out the cleanest. He don't want to do anything. Climb tree don't want. Walk here don't want. Mud don't want. Slide don't want. Everything don't want. But he came to the program 3 times.
Huh?
Okay. By the 3rd time, he's the best participant.
Really?
Because certain kids, they take certain time to warm up.
Adapt.
Yeah. Then it also boils down to the coach whether you are encouraging enough or But we have different ways to test the student. If let's say the kid really don't want, then one of my favorite trick, my hands are already muddy. Then I pretend to fall in front of the kid. So when I fall, I say, I'm sorry, thank you for saving me. Tapi badan dia dah kotor. then slowly, then macam dia tengok dia dah kotor sikit, nanti dia nampak macam dia dah pegang-pegang sikit. So sometimes we have to apply different techniques, to certain kids to let them be open-minded enough. Okay?
You teach bravery.
Yeah.
So that they are exposed to this kind of thing. It's not. It's hard to, embed that that thought, that mindset that it's dirty.
It's dirty. Yeah.
Right. Cool, man.
What about legal issues? Are you ever macam have it ever crossed your mind that there can be something that happened during the program and then you may face some legal charges?
Of course.
Have you ever experienced that?
No, Alhamdulillah no. But I'm not saying that because we do dangerous things safely we are covered. No, we are not. Okay, it's still always a risk at the back of my mind. But then I not say that I want to sweep it under the rug. But if I keep on thinking about the danger will appear lah.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm.
Okay, but what are your, not say, I mean, what are the way that you want to counter it if in the event it happens? Because I know that you mentioned it at the back of your mind, it may happen, right? If it really happens, what are the ways that you're going to counter these issues?
That's why my coaches, they have to be like first aid certified. Then even though they are first aid certified, okay, I don't want their papers only. Like remember I told you that I've been an outdoor instructor since 2007.
Yes.
From that year until I started Longkang Adventure, only when I started Longkang Adventure I took my first aid set.
Oh, okay.
So during those time, I wasn't even certified. But
But you can do.
I can do.
It's just you need that
Yeah.
certified thing.
Yeah.
So I was telling like one of my good friend always called me, "Hey Kasha, go and take first aid cert lah." Then I said, "Okay, fine. I can take first aid cert. But now if something happened to this participant or this student lah, we doing camps if anything happened to this student, you want that first aider or you are more confident to let me treat that student?" Then he say, "You lah, but then we need certification lah, gini. Yeah. So I do understand. So that's why when I started Longkang Adventure, I told myself, okay lah, Kasha, just take the set. Yeah.
You know what? Army can become your coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, we discussed about this just now. Yeah.
Okay.
So back to the question, like whether the legalities, it has always been a fear lah, I would say, because might never know, like it could be a dead branch.
Oh yeah, that's
You
true.
know, we are walking and then dead branch. Okay, it could be for example, maybe some sharp items hidden in the mud, and then we jump in the mud and then it protrude through the feet. Everything, it's always at the back of my mind. Okay.
How about like wild animals? Komodo dragon.
So far, Alhamdulillah, doing in Singapore. That's why I love doing it in Singapore.
Safe,
we don't have such creatures.
Tiger.
Yeah, tiger. I think the last tiger was hunted in 1930 something. Or
Oh, really?
The last tiger. So we don't have any more wild tigers in Singapore.
Hey, I think there is, right? Oh, wild boar.
Wild boar,
boar
wild boar
banyak,
banyak.
yeah.
Wild boar banyak. Tapi the areas that we are at, we don't have wild boar. Maybe yes, we have venomous snakes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the thing about snakes is many people, a snake venomous, don't do this. But on my part, it's a venomous snake. Come, let me show you what is the venomous snake.
At the back of the tail. The thing.
Like I show them lah. Like if I can catch the snake, I catch the snake to show them.
Okay.
Okay. But not. It's not to show them that you can catch a snake. It's to show them like, okay, look, snake is nothing to be afraid of. They are more afraid of us than we are of them. So normally they are elusive creatures. They smell us, they hear us, they will slither away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, normally. Okay. Yeah, so it's only when like smart aleck like me, a snake, come, let's catch. That's where they will get more aggressive. But I think it's an important role for them to see that a snake is just a snake. It's not something that snake cannot touch because it's dangerous, or something like hot kettle, fire is hot, so we don't create fire. So
makes sense. Yeah.
It has to be like you need to know that it's dangerous, and then you do it safely, and then it's fine. Rather than it's dangerous, don't do. Then you don't know anything.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, and also for snakes, I understand that the venomous ones, their body will be like different color, that kind of things also, right?
True and not true, because in the animal, like snakes also, they have certain species where they mimic. They are not venomous, but then they mimic a venomous snake so that predator don't come to them.
I see.
Okay, then there are certain venomous snakes that look like non-venomous. So how do you tell?
Yeah.
It's very difficult. So the best way is avoid lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you cannot be macam snake. You run, you scream, shout. No need.
Do you teach them how to actually pick up the snake
No.
or no?
Teaching them how to pick up don't, because I don't want them to
Pick
know that skill, and then forgo whatever important knowledge that I share with them. But then they only pick up that I know how to catch a snake. Yeah.
Yes, suddenly one anaconda come, then doesn't apply lah.
Like I even caught a black spitting cobra before.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can become like those Steve Irwin.
I would love to. Okay, I love snakes. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but that action was due to, it was a camp running. Then there are kids around, there are teachers around. So I just take the snake to release it somewhere else safer lah. Because if not, we might never know whether it's later to the kids' dormitory and then
Yeah.
So I'm only doing that to
For safety lah.
For safety lah. If other than that, I won't be picking up a snake for fun and show because spitting cobra is one of my most fearful snake lah in
Really?
Singapore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
the cobra. But they can spit. They spit towards your eyes.
poisonous, right?
Yeah, very much.
Okay. What are your future plans for Longkang Adventures?
Okay, future plans. I would love to go into schools. You know, like CCAs, like especially fire. You know, I think like primitive fire is like a dying thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
You create fire,
Yeah,
is it?
create fire from sticks, rubbing sticks.
I mean that's what scouts do, right?
Not really lah.
Oh,
No,
they don't.
They don't no longer do that thing.
Yeah, sometimes, but it's not like a normal practice. Yeah. So I would love to get into schools or even maybe I don't know. One of my dream is actually to create an ecosystem. You know, to have a space where everything
Is there.
Everything is there.
Like the experiential.
Sure learning.
Experiential.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what's wrong with my English today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's very interesting.
Yeah. So going into schools or
So in other words, to rival like OBS, that kind of thing.
I don't think I want to rival anyone.
Okay.
Like I don't see companies as competitions. Okay, but if they see me as competition, that one is
It's their thing.
It's their thing lah. But I don't think it's a need to compare because I feel that in any industry and every industry, the pie is too huge for everybody. Okay, you can monopolize. Yes, it's good for you to monopolize because you have better earnings. But then again, even though you monopolize, there will still be crumbs around for the
Yes.
smaller business owners.
Of course, yeah.
So I cannot be macam I want this to be the main. No, I don't have that goal. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, I have one more question. I mean, you sharing us with, you've shared a lot from the start with regards of your FMBs, your sales job, and then where you are right now with Longkang Adventures. Do you have an advice for our listeners, especially those who are starting out, those who wish to do something for themselves? Yeah, what can you say about them?
Just do.
Don't think just do.
Don't think just do.
Right.
Because if you fail, you learn. Then
Right.
if you never fail, then you succeed.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
if you never do, you don't learn. Like I did a few businesses. Then, like my Ministry of Wings, whatever I learned, the mistakes I imply to Longkang Adventures. You know, it's still business. It's still the livelihood of running a business. You know, so if I might not say that this Longkang Adventures is going to be a success, but even if it fails, now I have a new skill set to apply on my next business
one.
if I want to. So we always have to take things positively. Like we cannot think of what if I fail, what if I go broke. You go broke now. You've been broke before also.
Yeah, that's true.
So like even if you go to the most bottom, how bottom you can get.
Yeah.
That's the lowest.
Correct.
You go broke. Okay, fine. Even though you go broke, then your family leave you. Okay, that's the lowest. And then what? You can only bounce back up.
Yep. Yeah.
So if you never try, you fear of taking that first step, then it's never gonna happen.
Right. There you go, guys.
All right, before we end,
There you go,
one
guys.
last thing.
Oh, we got one more.
No. So where can people find you and also register for your program?
Okay, for Longkang Adventures, we are more on Instagram.
Okay.
So you can check us out at
Your handle?
at Longkang Adventures.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, do drop us an inquiry if you want. We have future plans lah. We are hoping to run like a term based program, but it's still in thought. It's still in what we wanna. So
Especially in school holidays lah.
yeah, it's still in R&D lah. So we want to make sure that it's proper and governed. Okay, then we tak nak terjun betul sangat.
Right. Okay, there you go, guys. We have Akasha. Thank you so much, Akasha.
Thank you,
for
thank
coming
you.
today.
Yes.
So, parents, if you have kids ranging around from 4 onwards to 12,
Yes.
you can contact Akasha. You can go to Longkang Adventures Instagram. And with that, we wrap up today's episode. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.